What to do between performers. Let's spend a little bit of time talking about that because that becomes the kind of the work, and that's for a lot of people the scary part. What do you do in between? First of all, like I said before, get on stage quickly. A big lag between the performer and you. I mean, that's why you set up a station like right off stage, wherever your station is. So when they finish or they're about to finish, you step right on. Boom, get there quick. That keeps the flow of the show going. So that flow is important. That's part of what makes the evening kind of work and become pleasant for everybody. There's no big lag. Prepare 1 to 3 joke bits between. Just take your material and find the jokes that work as one-liners. Some jokes won't work unless they're a part of a whole routine. Got to find the ones. Or if you don't have them, go and collect some old one-liners from joke books or something and just have a couple of jokes to say in between. Okay, that's what you need. One-liners work. That's why one-liners are so good, is you can just drop them into anywhere. Storytelling is harder because there's a long story they've got to follow, and there probably isn't enough time, or there isn't enough time between comics to usually tell stories. Okay. The next thing, and this is probably one of the hardest things for me to teach people, which is why I don't know what to call it. Bring the audience to middle ground. If a comic really eats it, I mean, somebody really sucks canal water really bad, and the audience is cringing, you need to go in and lighten up the situation, get them laughing again. Okay. Change the mood. Because they're all uptight and stuff going, oh, I feel bad for that person, right? Yeah. Because when you're bombing, it's not getting laughs. It's for the audience. It's how badly they feel for you, right? They want you to get off stage so they can stop feeling bad. That's the reason. Get this guy out of here. I feel terrible. Okay, so that's one of the things about playing, but the idea is you need to know that. Okay, so you come out and go, okay, let me loosen you up. Let's have some fun. Let's change the mood. Do a few jokes. Talk about something. Do some riffing for the people that are crowd work if they're kind of just something to shake up things, okay? To change things. The middle ground. Same thing was what I call a Robin Williams set. I worked with him for so long at the Comedy Store, doing the same on the same evening. He performed right after me for a couple of years with this particular show. And you don't want to follow Robin Williams because you can't. Somebody has a set like that. You've got to go out and kind of adjust them to another sense of humor and kind of get them to stay and adjust to another sense of humor before you hand them over to another comedian. Okay. Don't just, everybody's exhausted laughing at this person. Here's Joe Blow, that person that may not have the experience. Your job's go out and kind of just change gears again, bring them to middle ground, get them adjusted to another sense of humor before you hand them off to the next comedian. It's kind of a middle ground where leave them at a good place. Not bummed and not ecstatic, kind of, get it to a place where you can hand it over to somebody else and then they can handle that show. Identify the laughers, the lead. In sociology, it's called keynote, like a keynote speaker. Who's the leaders of these guys? A leader of this table, a leader of that bunch and stuff. I get to know those people. Those are the people you riff with, because if they're enjoying themselves, that whole group is. Also utilize lead laughers, loud laughers. Most audiences don't want the attention, but they'll come up just below that lead laugher, that really loud laugher, right? So if you can get that laugher to laugh louder, everybody will come up just below it. So the whole room is elevated by that. Now, the problem is you got to make sure they don't take over the show with their donkey laugh, ha, 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 so you got to kind of watch out for that. I usually just let them burn out. Go ahead, keep going. That's what I used to do.